Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Need for Speed Most Wanted. In the last part, we had a half an hour police pursuit and basically did all of our bounty achievements for Jules, except for the cameras, correction, the pursuit bounty achievement. And in this part, we'll be focusing on the police cameras as well as taking down some of the races for Jules. So let's get... Right now I'm going to be using the Clio for the moment for when I get these police cameras done. Then I'll be switching up to Earl's Land Evo so we can do the races, basically. And also, I forgot to mention in last episode, we bought a Subaru Impreza, which is going to be our bounty car from Webster to Razor. So that should be quite fun. Right then. Next, oops, that's the races derpy. The next police camera is going to be, it's the same speed, so okay. However, I think we mainly need nitrous. However, unless we don't. Okay, no we don't. Did that. And finally our last camera, which is this one, 132 miles per hour. Let's go through, and done that one. So every camera done. Let's head back to the safe house so we can use that Land Evo for the racing. Ah, pardon me. So let's see, the Land Evo, there it is. Which has less stats than the Clio, but I want to use it. So, blacklist number 8, and let's see what races you have to do. 2 lap knockouts. A speed trap, 1 with a maximum police pursuit, 1 sprint, and okay, the toll booths is completely cop free. Me likey. Let's get rid of these blimmin' lap knockouts. Oh, there's also no circuits in here. So basically the lap knockouts is the only big races there is. So that means there must be a circuit race in Jules, in one of Jules' blacklist race then. Although that sounds completely awesome. Yeah, I like how the Land Evo sounds. It sounds really cool. I thought I might as well use this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo now. However, it's going to get some spotlight when we do first Jules in this. Also, spoiler alert, we're using this for Jules' car. And also, spoiler alert, there's one on our car. Here, I couldn't resist saying that, I'm sorry. I do really like some of those internet pictures though. It's like spoiler alert, and then you just see like a street racer spoiler on the back of the car. They should have done that in the Fast and Furious movies. That would have been hilarious. Unfortunately, they're making no more now, which is okay. However, there is one movie which is like a Fast and Furious ripoff. I can't remember if it's called Supercars or just Fast Cars. I remember it's something ridiculous along those lines. I mean, I remember the cover, on the front of the cover, it had a customized Smart 4.2, which any of you don't know, I don't like. It's one of those cars that shouldn't be. Why would you customize and why would you own it? It's a smart car. However, was it? I don't mind the Smart Sport, the little was it? Coupe of the smart car that they did. That is okay. I'm saying an okay to a smart car. What's wrong with me? However, no, that little small sports smart car is okay. It's like a hot hatch sort of car. If you knows what I'm talking about, probably not. No. But if you do, that's great. It's sort of like, it reminds me, it looks just similar to a Vauxhall, because Vauxhall also did the sports car as well. Like a really fast sports car. I think Volkswagen did, but however Volkswagen made the Bugatti Veyron though. Because I believe it's the Volkswagen who owns Bugatti. However, if you think what, however my opinions on the Bugatti Veyron is, I think that it's really overrated. Me don't like the car. It's good in a straight line. I can give it that. But on round corners, it can't handle itself. It can lose to probably a Lamborghini, a Porsche Carrera, what else? A Zonda, Salena S7, and a Congas it used to be. I can't remember the manufacturer, has a long ass name. But yeah, the Bugatti Veyron is not really good at track car. But anyway, you know what? Like, I'm more on the I prefer more sports cars anyway. I'm more of a street racer sort of person that prefers low-end tier tuners. But however, I do really like some of the high-end tuners, such as the Nissan GTR, or is it the? Oh god, I don't know. Because basically, I found out about the Toyota GT, but however, I think they've been cloned. I don't know who made it first, because Subaru has a version of that car. And funny enough, Sonia has a version of that car. So there's 3 types of companies who make one car, which I find very confusing. But however, I still think that okay. I want to see how it's like customizing. So anyway, on to the next knockout event. And then we'll be doing the toll booths. And let's see what we're against. We are against a Viper, looks like another Porsche, and something random. An Audi TT. My favourites from that list is probably the Viper and the TT, because screw Porsches. Basically, I don't like Porsche. They're basically the same cars over and over and over again. Sort of like FIFA in a way. Except for the old ones, I like the old Porsches, those I can like. And a couple new ones now and then. However, we will be getting into one of the Porsches later on in the Need for Speed series, but I won't mention what one. No mentioning. I need no spoiling. Except for the ones on the back of the car. So far, I thought we were going to do bad in this Land Rover, but this Land Rover has been really a dream. I wish they had the Skyline in the series. I don't care what one. I want a Skyline now. R33, R32 on R34. Give me a Skyline. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing an R33 V-Spec in this time. A correction, in a Need for Speed game. Because when I think about it, it's only been the GTR and the Skyline R34, and none of the older series have been in the Need for Speed games. So I would actually like to see the R33 V-Spec and the R32 GTR in this game. But I'm not sure how popular they are now. Because I think the R33 V-Spec is still quite a little bit popular, but not as much as the R32, thanks to some anime shows and shows. Being it, I'm not mentioning any names, especially. Hang on, no, Initial D, and one of the main characters driving the R32 was Ranga Midnight. I don't know, it's Ranga Midnight Max Toon, I believe is the game. I think it's just Ranga Midnight is the anime, unless I'm getting it both mixed up. Which I probably am, because I haven't seen that anime in a while, and I already have a big anime watch list already. Literally 20 animes on my watch list. And probably 5 of them are repeats from what I saw. Also, I've been getting a lot of requests on Xbox to watch a certain anime. And as you probably guessed, my reaction is either watch the anime or I probably prefer the manga, because to be fair, some of the animes to the mangas, I prefer the mangas more to the anime because they have more things to it as well as having some of a better storyline to it. don't think I'm making any sense, but there's some occasions where the manga is better. I can't remember exactly what. I know Rosio Vampire started reading the manga too, but I don't know if the anime is better or not. Now I definitely remember reading Rosio Vampire before the anime. I'm trying to think which is the. I'm trying to think what. I remember messaging a couple of people saying I prefer. Oh god, the anime, the mangas too. Whee! I think Death Note being one of them. Yeah, Death Note being one of the mangas I prefer to the anime. And this is where my memory would really suck at the times when I'm talking about anime. So no, I can't think of that. I think Death Note and a couple more I prefer the mangas to the anime. I do remember One Piece I may saying that it could be better, the manga could be better than the anime, but I'm not 100% certain about that. I might have to read the manga and watch it again, just to be sure. Right, anyway, enough of that. We have done the race and we have enough time to spare to do 2 double booths. Also, go away, cop.
What's up? It's me. Yeah, I know that Raj guy. He's watching your back. I'm just wondering, you know, why he's doing it. It's a little weird if you ask me, but then again, who am I to judge? Maybe you guys met in jail. Later.
That would be awkward. I mean, how could a female and a male meet in jail? Fuck it. As Shakespeare once quoted. But anyway, if you don't know, I'm basing this off a fanfic, so yeah. Enough explaining, more racing. Actually, that would be funny to see. Actually, I should write this down. I should make a storyline and then somehow that would include in it. I should really start making a story I really want to start drawing an anime manga pretty soon, because I've been drawing a lot and now I'm really considering about drawing an anime manga now. About a street racer basing off my god fan favorite characters. However, the storyline I think I might go 50% know what I might do. But I won't mention anything about it. However, I think I've got chapter 1 and 2 in my head at the moment, so I need to write this down later. For chapter 3, I might think about it while I'm going through the story. So yeah, I might be writing down a fanfic manga. As well as I'm currently writing a fan fave Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fanfic. With own story and places. Unfortunately, I can't think of place names at the moment. I only managed to think of 5, and I need like 30. So good. I'm probably going to need mainly ideas and concepts later, but I probably have no idea where to look. Probably looking at Pokemon's names will probably help. I mean, like how I got Corsola Beach. No, was it Corsola Beach or Corsola Coast? No, Corsola Coast, that was it. Because I gave it on some backstory that some Corsolas like to meet in that certain spot and look for a partner. That's why it's given its name Corsola Coast. But anyway. Right. It's a good thing I heard that someone sneaking in my room. That ruined my superior hearing. But then, and only one more checkpoint after this. Whee! Kung Fu. I don't know why I keep on saying that. I keep saying that a lot now. It used to be bruh a lot, but now it's Kung Fu. Where the hell am I getting this from? I don't know. It's mainly things where you mainly jump. I think it's mainly COD where you usually say that. Because I like to jump a lot when it comes around the corners in COD. It's like jump around a corner and shoot someone. I usually say Kung Fu while I'm doing it. For random reasons, I don't know why. That has been funny now and then, but yeah. Hang on a minute. Was this Jules' race or not? Hang on a minute. No, it was. Okay.
Units monitoring. A street.
Also, no street racing has been going on. Right, finally, the final pursuit. I meant toll booth. Before we end it off. So, it's been going quite slowly, actually. Also, I'll probably be money grinding at the end of this episode because I guess someone wants to use the laptop. Because basically I'm borrowing a laptop to record these episodes in Need for Speed Most Wanted because my computer does not have Windows 7. It's proper old and probably needs replacing at one point, but unfortunately I'll probably save up money until Christmas and buy a proper gaming PC. Actually, that's actually a not bad idea. Why have I never thought of that before? I know, because I'm too busy pre-ordering other bloody games. Because right now I pre-ordered the new Fire Emblem game, the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, and the new Pokemon Fighting game. As well as I'm going to be pre-ordering the new Need for Speed I want to pre-order. Was it... What else was I wanted to get? There was other games I wanted to get, but now I can't put my finger on it. I'm probably going to remember after when I recorded this episode. It's like, oh yeah, I wanted that game. And also, I heard news about a new Kingdom Hearts game, which I'm looking super psyched because I like Kingdom Hearts. And it involves the tale of Aqua being trapped in the realm of darkness, which sounds awesome because I always want to know what happened to Aqua in the realm of darkness. Because King Mickey and Riku got sent there, if you remember, in the first game. So it's nice to know what actually happened in the story and how did Aqua ended up back in the world with the. Because I remember there was a hidden cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix where you see like Xemnas, Xemnas meet like a the Aqua suit. that sounded dumb. You know, Aqua's armored suit in a secret organized chamber back in Radiant Garden. So it probably explains on how that links up, which I'm super psyched about. I can't wait until that game comes out, which will probably be somewhere in 2016. So yeah, got a long way to go. However, I can probably play through the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 on waiting again. So yeah. Also 5% and we got 30. Oh, never mind, the finish line's there. And now we will finish in style. Eventually. Yay! Finishing in style. Right, do we have enough?
Hey, I just got word that Razor's paying guys off to take you out. I don't know how deep it goes, so watch yourself. Don't trust anyone till this blows over. I'll catch up with you later.
Does that mean trusting you? No, I'm just kidding. Right, let's see if we have time for one more race. One more. One. And I repeat, one. How many miles is this? Yeah, we can do this one then. So that means in the next episode we have to deal with the races with the blimmin' police pursuits. Also, our cars is the most awesomeness. Whee! So yeah. Also, it's raining. That means we have the most advantage because we're in 4-wheel drive. Thank you, Mitsubishi Lanciers, for having 4-wheel drive. Oh crap, this is a speed trap, not a sprint, derpy. I've been using my nitrous and I've keep we should ow. Okay, there wasn't any wall there. Okay, we are second place. We lost the lead. We're taking the lead. Okay, no more Call of Duty race. Oh god! Invisible wall right there. What's up with me? Always finding these invisible walls. There's always got to be one, isn't there? Why? And right now we are getting beaten by an RX-7. Great. Oh crap. Also, he's bloody fast. Also, I keep crashing into stuff. Save our nitrous just in case because there's only one more speed trap booth and we're in seconds. Go. Oh god, hi. Ah, crap. Whee! I don't know if because of that one jump ramp it's... Oh god, so X! Ow. That went from bad to worst in a matter of seconds. I think we've done that race. If this Land Evo could go any faster. And there we are. Winner with 569, and I think I'll leave off here.
Yo, you're up. Jules is ready when you are. She may be a sweet girl, but remember, take her out and you're number 8 on the blacklist.
Okay, just remind ourselves to give her her car back once this is done. Right, anyway, I think I'll leave it off here. In this part, we took down the races and the camera. I'm sorry, 5 races and 3 of the cameras for Jules. And in the next part, we'll be focusing on finishing the final races as well as taking down Jules. In this, we'll be using the Land Evo again. Myth! Actually, no, we can use a different car for the first 3 races. So I will see you later. Take it easy.